Hello, everyone. I took a speech class as a freshman in college, that age when I was pretty confident I knew everything. And about halfway through the semester, I gave what I thought was a really good speech. I thought it was rock solid, and I felt really good about it until I got my grade, a C. Not even a C plus, just a boring old C. Well, it ticked me off a little bit. But then another guy in the class, Bongo, his name was actually Sean, but everyone called him Bongo. Bongo gave this milk toast, soggy dish rag of a speech, and he got an A minus. Well, I was furious at this injustice. After a couple of days, I could no longer stand it. So I went to see the professor. I had to find out what was what. I needed answers. Well, he was very kind, but also very matter of fact. Well, he said, that wasn't your best speech. You're capable of doing better. In fact, that was a very average effort for you, so you get a very average grade. But it was still so much better than Bongo's speech, I protested. Your scoring seems subjective and arbitrary. He was very patient as he nodded and explained, yeah, the scoring's subjective, but it's not arbitrary. Bongo's speech was his best by far, he told me. We both know that. He really gave it his all. It was the first speech he gave that wasn't a train wreck. He got the grade he needed. He looked at me and said, and so did you. Then he added, look, I'm not grading you compared to Bongo. I'm grading you compared to your ability. He took a deep breath and paraphrased Luke's gospel. From those to whom much is given, much is expected. He looked straight at me and said, you need to expect more from yourself. Well, he wasn't just teaching me, he was coaching me. And those words have haunted me for 40 years. Personally, when I think about all the gifts I've been given, the love that surrounds me, the culture into which I was born and raised, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude, and with it, I'm laden with obligation. I've been given so much, which means so much is expected from me. See, this is how God metes out justice. We are measured not against a class average, but against our capability to love, our capability to care. Let me state that again in more poignant terms. We, the wealthiest, freest people who've been given more than any society in human history, well, we will be judged not by what we do, not by what we have, but by what we do with what we have. Do we love as much as we're capable of loving? Do we care as much as we're capable of caring? From those to whom much is given, much is expected. Are we living up to expectations? As God's children starve to death in Gaza, as people created in God's image get ripped from their families and thrown in horrible prisons simply because we don't want them here, as God's people on the margins have their health care taken away, as God's children think suicide is the least painful response to their own sexual identities, as we erase all environmental policies protecting God's creation, are we who have been given so much, are we living up to expectations? Are we loving up to expectations? May the inspiration to love as Christ loved rain down upon you. May the inspiration to love as Christ loves stir the heart within you. May the inspiration to love as Christ loves flow abundantly into the world through you. Peace be with you, my friends. Have a great week.